Speakers. Our first speaker, who is receiving a Bachelor of Arts this weekend, is Lazares from Milton, Massachusetts. She joined our undergraduate program 2 years ago by way of Colgate University, where she had been a Division I tennis player. Lexi has interned for a Massachusetts senatorial campaign and also as an asset management intern at Admiral's Bank. Following graduation, she'll be working for Google in Palo Alto, California. Please welcome Lexi.
Hello, everybody. To the Batten School administration, faculty, staff, and students, thank you for the tremendous hard work that went into organizing today's graduation. And a particular thanks to Patty Edson, who greeted me at the Batten School steps the first day I toured UVA and has been a mentor to me ever since. I also want to thank the students' families, including my own, for traveling to be here today to watch us embark on this next chapter of our lives. Without you, we would not have the strength and gumption to face many of the challenges we have experienced in these past 20-some years. To Mom and Dad. Oh, there's good, okay. Good start. Oh, good start. Oh, good, okay. Here we go. To Mom and Dad. Thank you for always picking up the phone when I frantically called you at 2 a.m. saying I could never finish all of my assignments. As James Monroe once said, a little flattery will support a man through great fatigue. But alas, here we are. No more homework, no more finals. Just us and a scroll that initiates us into the real world. Scary, huh? Well, I want to deliver this speech to tell you exactly why I think we're ready for this real world. It's a little something called leadership, and I think each one of us possesses leadership skills that will take us far in years to come. I'll take you back to my third year, a newly admitted transfer student at Batten. I remember studying in the solarium 2 weeks into the school year when Dean Stam looked me right in the eye and asked, "What is the most important phrase at Batten?" I froze. I said, "Policy is everywhere, lead from anywhere?" Wrong. He said, "No. Leadership is the art of getting things done." Now, while our mission is the former, Dean Stam helped me to internalize a message that would resonate with me during every difficult moment I would face in my academic and professional careers. Show up. Be present. Get the job done. How many times have we all studied in Batten together until the wee hours of the morning? How many times have we struggled to find the right answer to a statistics problem set only to be met with great frustration? Well, we all persevered. We worked together, and we mastered the art of getting things done. But there are lots of ways to get things done. Some of us plan ahead, some of us procrastinate, some of us lead with an ironclad fist, and some of us sit quietly and observe, follow a great idea, and work behind the scenes. This, to me, is what makes Batten so unique. It brings groups of people together from different backgrounds and mentalities to create one giant school of leadership and public policy. We all fit a different mold, but that helps us to work together and to celebrate each other's differences as strengths. I've worked with some amazingly talented peers in the past 2 years, and they taught me that leadership is not always showcasing your power, but relinquishing it when the time is right. I want to delve into 3 leadership principles I think we have mastered in our time here at Batten that we will use for the rest of our lives. 1. Leadership is teamwork. While the Batten curriculum focuses heavily on policy, I realize we have built a foundation of leadership through our team projects. To be honest, by the end of this year, I had 5 group messages with different Batten projects, so I guess you could say that leadership is also multitasking. In all seriousness, we've mastered the art of teamwork, delegating, solving complex problems, and overcoming obstacles when you just don't know how to create a t-test in Stata. Thanks for getting us there, Professor Mabidi. What I realize most is that All of my team members added a unique and diverse skill set to our projects that in turn elevated our work project. Emma Clark, thank you for enlightening me about your knowledge of food policy. Scout, you have improved my ability to think critically and holistically about complex problems. Meredith, I have never seen someone create a website faster or more beautifully than you can. Haley, you truly know how to get things done and execute. Thank you for all you have done to make this year a huge success. And Thomas, thank you for always remaining calm in the face of a challenge. And lastly, Brennan, thank you for adding a sense of humor to every lecture I've ever attended. My mom asked me the other day what I would miss most about UVA. And I told her it was working on a daily basis with such stimulating and intelligent groups of people at Batten. I have become a better leader because of you, and Batten's rigorous teamwork will help us to be and inspire better leaders in the future. 2, leadership is perseverance. At some point or another, we have all wondered if we would make it through a rough patch in our lives. Batten kindly makes these rough patches easier by supplying free lunch and state-of-the-art buildings. But seriously, as much as I love Batten, it has tested me intellectually in ways that I never expected. And we have persevered through multiple assignments in the same week that kept us at Batten almost all night into the morning. And through this, we've juggled Division I athletics, Tessa, traveling to Antarctica for a cappella, Izzy, and hopping on planes, trains, and automobiles whenever a hiring manager asked us to. While we have been extremely blessed, we've learned to persevere through a stressful madness. But wait, we actually have to go to work 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. next year, and sometimes even later? Persevere, my friends. Batten has taught us how. The third leadership principle I want to talk about. Leadership is leading from anywhere. Like when Trevor and Professor Mabidi sat on the Amtrak together. Good times. This third principle is a central pillar of leadership. Being able to lead from anywhere, despite different contexts, environments, and people. Next year, when you find yourself in an office, classroom, or country that's unfamiliar, just remember, we were strangers once too. But we eventually settled in and embraced the Batten family as our own. We brought our A games, stayed humble, and worked together as a team. I am so confident in each and every one of you that you will be a leader wherever you end up in your career and in your life. Just remember to always maintain a strong moral and ethical compass. Thanks for imparting your wisdom on us, Professor Campanelli. And don't be afraid to showcase your unique personality and skills. We have endured many classes together. We've traveled the world together. And we have proven to ourselves that wherever we go, we will lead from anywhere. Before coming to Batten, I had a favorite quote from the retailer Nike. Just do it. If there is one thing I have learned and would want you to take away, it would be to pursue the dream you have that would forever disappoint you if you didn't go after it. What can you not live without? Figure out the answer to that question and just do it. Be a leader and get it done. Professor Martin, since you quoted me in our 4th year dinner speech, I will quote you now. Remember to have a life. Engage in your community and don't give up on the things you love. Who knows, maybe if you're lucky you can combine work with passion, but without the passion, life is not worth living. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2016. I could not be more excited to see where life takes you.
Our next speaker, Ann Jordan, represents our accelerated MPP cohort. Soon to be a double who, Ann hails from Cleveland, Ohio. Great state of Ohio. Last year, she earned her Bachelor of Arts in Government and Politics with a minor in drama here at the University of Virginia. And has served as a research assistant for both the Batten School and the Miller Center of Public Affairs, and as a media intern at the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities. After graduation, Anne will be working in Washington, D.C. for Enterprise Community Partners. Please join me in welcoming Anne to the podium.